What's up, YouTube? Tim Movies here. Since this whole month, I'm doing my reviews for horror movies because it is almost month of October. Here's my review for this for the second horror film I'm doing a review for, and the same day last year, I talked about the original Poltergeist, right? So I decided to do a new I decided to turn up and talk about Poltergeist to the other side. Actually, last week I believe it was. Yeah, last week I actually was lucky enough to literally watch a Phantom Event re-release of the original Poltergeist in theaters, and man, I always forget how great that movie is. That movie is always so creepy. But of course, after the original Poltergeist got released, they decided to go ahead and follow up with a sequel that didn't have like Toby Hooper back. Uh, you didn't even have a majority of the original writers back. This time, it was directed by Brian Gibson. And if you guys don't know much about the story of part two, the film follows the Freeling family, who once again finds themselves under attack from the supernatural forces led by the Beast, who is revealed to be the spirit of an insane preacher who led an apocalyptic cult during the 19th century, and is attempted to claim the door in an effort to save in an effort to save their door here, and which is the where the family finds also find help from this Native American shaman here, and man, Poltergeist 2 is maybe even more creepy than the first film. I mean, it's not. I admit it's not as good as the original, but if I gotta say the creepiest, this is definitely the creepiest. I mean, the character of Jillian Beck, who plays the role of Kane, is really creepy in this part. And what makes him even more creepy, you guys might not know this, but Jillian Beck sadly did when he was filming this movie, he was actually battling stomach cancer, and that's how he was like able to say really skinny in this, and it really made him even more creepier. Sadly, he did pass away before the movie was released, so we never really got to see the final product. And this also did have some other tragedy as well. I should mention one of the stars from the original Poltergeist, Dominic Dunn, who played on the who of course played the older sister. She actually sadly passed away before this movie even began, and which is why her character why her character is not really featured in this. Instead, they say like she's often here. Anyway, as I was saying, sorry about that. And so of course, in Poltergeist 3, they end up saying that she went off to college, which gone way too soon, by the way. But yeah, Poltergeist 3 is it's a really creepy one though. I mean, this it definitely does have some really cool visual effects. It actually even got like the film even followed the predecessor for nomination for best visual effects, so well deserved there. You do got some of the original cast members like Joe Beth Williams does return, Craig T. Nelson, Oliver Robbins does return as the other Freely families. The late talented actress Heather Rock, who sadly wouldn't be able to see the final film on the Dirt film because she sadly passed away before the Dirt film came out. But Heather Rock is so great as the role of Carol Ann. I mean, she really played this part really well. I mean, the stuff like her lines is really intriguing. She was a really cool young actress. Again, she also was gone away just soon. Sally, she passed away at the age of 12, I believe. She was a really dynamite as a role of Carol Ann. You also do got Zelda Rubinstein, once again back as Tagnina Baron. She was terrific. I mean, this movie is nice. It's nowhere near as good as the original, but it definitely still has some really fun, cool. creepy stuff. Brian Gibson I thought did a good job at directing. It is really spooky. I mean, I thought Brian Gibson did a really decent job on this. I mean, obviously he ain't no Toby Hooper. Toby Hooper is still a legend, and he did a great job at the original. But I thought Gibson did a really cool job at really, I pretty much following up what Toby Hooper did and what made the original so great. I mean, the third one isn't as good either, but they're actually not all that bad. And man, the Kane character. Of course, he sang on this, holy this goddess whole song, which if you guys remember Scary Movie 2, you you guys probably will remember the song I'm talking about, which was of course Perry from Poltergeist 2. But yeah, this is a really cool sequel. I mean, like I said, nowhere near as good as the original film, but it is a really interesting follow if you guys haven't seen it. And Poltergeist 3, maybe after this, I might actually do my review for Poltergeist 3 as well. Poltergeist 3 is not bad either. But yeah, if you guys haven't really seen Poltergeist 2 or really any of the Poltergeist movies, definitely go and go there. You'll be legendary. Anyway, let me let you guys. Have you ever seen Poltergeist 2 The Other Side? If so, what so? Are we a fan? Are we not a fan of it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments? Which Poltergeist movies are even your favorite? Drop a comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Henry Zion.